Hey team, Dr. Erin here. Couple of little pieces, a bit of a confession, a little laughter, hopefully, and an announcement. So this is more than a couple of months ago, I filmed some wonderful foot care videos that I posted on YouTube that I was about to, like sessions one, level one and level two, and I was about to share them everywhere, which I didn't get around to. And then I actually broke my foot and my ankle. So it's been an interesting summer, 2025. And while I've been going through this journey, I began to realize that, obviously this was important. This was like, I'm one of those annoying people that believes everything happens for a reason. And this was definitely a big one for me. So ill-timed and very, humanly disappointing, but it was a highly productive time for me. And the last time I busted my ankle was about 15, 16 years ago, and I got wonderful support from my local people, and I had my own knowledge as more than, I don't know, 20, how long have I been studying? 24 years, anyways, as a chiropractor and kinesiologist. So I had that, I had this amazing support, and I was out of pain in 24 hours, less than 24 hours last time. And this time, even without, I definitely got lots of support and lots of treatment from lots of people this time, but I was out of pain before I even got to any of those in less than 3 hours this time. And pain is like a whole like little subset of healing. Of course, this is anything but like the whole enchilada. However, I have learned some things in the last 15 years, and I'm very excited to share a lot of those with you. So as I was going through this experience, I was really feeling guided to just launch a little mini one-off masterclass in healing with just me. And then I was on my acupuncturist table, the fantastic and ineffable Jeanette Moy, and I was off in the whatever portal she puts you in when she leaves you. And I realized that for the last 2 or 3 years, I've been wanting to have these interviews with healing experts from all over the place, all sorts of different industries. And it's been, I've been close to having a couple of them done, but like not really. And suddenly it all just sort of came together. Everything just started falling into place, and everybody said yes, and I've just rolled with it. So this is the sort of like this interesting healers convergence that I'm sort of orchestrating. I'm calling this event, it's going to be a healing summit online, and it's the easiest online summit you will ever have heard of because I don't have a whole lot of bandwidth right now. So this is called Beyond the Frame because we are really shifting the paradigms of healing and the mainstream narrative within even modern medicine, everything but emergency care. And there is going to be a week of curated, pre-recorded interviews quite recently that I have put together and will be dropping over the course of the week. There will be 11 of those, and we're going to finish the week with a live session with me, which will probably be 2.5 hours. There will be a break in there, and we're going to finish with a group practice, a healing practice, a really powerful meditation together. So it just seems like a really nice way to celebrate me just being bipedal again and ambulatory this week, finally. And I'm really excited to share some of the wisdom of these experts. These are all really seasoned experts in their field of healing, medicine, body work, mindfulness, yoga, all the things. And I'm really stoked to have gotten, in some cases, incredibly personal, in most cases, at least moderately personal, with both their professional and their personal arcs and journeys and why they do what they do, And what they have learned in their personal and professional experience are the key pillars to healing as us humans do. So I am super excited to see, not to, I mean, I have been very excited to see, I think I have one more interview to do, what these really brilliant, big-hearted humans have learned on their respective paths and their pillars. And I'm also really excited to share my own. I was realizing as I was going through this that there really are three pretty huge ingredients in what I've learned to be a sort of a wholesome, really potent healing experience. And I realized only this time at this age, like I'm not quite 50 yet, but I was like, oh my gosh, none of that came from graduate school. None of that came from any certifications or trainings or diplomate programs or anything like that. So I was like, I don't know that people really know this stuff. So I'm really excited to share that as well. So if you're feeling like there's been something missing in our healthcare system, like something that you can't quite put your finger on, or something that you can totally put your finger on and you just haven't quite, turned the key into that sort of macrocosm. So we're not getting specific with like orthopedic conditions or what to do with your plantar fasciitis. That is not what this healing summit is. This healing summit is all about the macro. So the things that we're going to uncover are going to be applicable almost across the board in almost every case. So we're going general, like forest for trees, bird's eye view, and this stuff really is it's the glue. It's like the water that the fish doesn't even know you're talking about. So like so it is very much the medium. It's the substrate inside the petri dish that we heal in. So it's so big that often we don't talk about it, but there's a lot of converging neuroscience and mindfulness, all grounded in metaphysical principles. And metaphysics is a branch of philosophy aimed at really causal, beingness questions. So all of this stuff is incredibly important, and the entire science of epigenetics, of course, is all of this stuff it's not even woo-woo anymore. It's just sort of it's been proven. It's just less tangible right in our body, or like our immediate intellectual experience. So, but it's incredibly potent, and we have so much data at this point. It's like time we start shifting the paradigm and bringing it full force into the mainstream narrative. So that is what we're doing. So if there's, you realize that most of our modern medical narrative really is outdated, and you've been frustrated looking for what we can replace it with, we're going to very gently, respectfully place our current paradigm on its head together over the course of the week. And if you are ready to take the red pill, I'd love to have you. And let's go down the rabbit hole together. It's going to be so fun and so accessible and authentic, real and raw. We're just going to do it together, and we're going to finish in a group practice. So this is for the busy people. You're definitely going to have all kinds of opportunities over the course of 30 days to get through all of these things. And I hope you can join me live on November 1st at noon for my live session. But everything else is very fit-inable around whatever you need to do. So this is my goal, is to make it as easy as possible and as low maintenance on my end as well, because you don't want me responsible for a whole lot of technology. I'm so grateful to have you. And if you have any questions, please click on the link below and you will absolutely get the format. Should just be about everything there, but if not, if I've missed something, please just send a question right to my website contact form and I'll get right back to you. Thank you so much. I'm so excited to have you. Yeah, we're gonna start. We're gonna have some juicy disruptions together, some reframes. which is what this is all about. So thank you so much for listening, and I look forward to seeing you inside. Take care.